Hi, it's Allison. So, in this video, I want to talk to you about what happens when you have a dream that stays a dream versus what happens when you have a dream that turns into a goal that then you develop a plan for and that then becomes reality. And there are two things that distinguish a dream that stays a dream from a dream that you turn into reality. And maybe three things. There's making a decision that you're going to do it. There's starting to take action towards the plan. And third thing, there's having a good and happy and positive and excited attitude about how your dream is going to blossom and develop and grow. Now, if you watched the movie The Secret that came out years and years ago, when I first saw that, I remember thinking that it was crazy. I didn't like it at all. I turned it off. And the piece that I was missing is that it's not magic to make a dream come true. It's not magic. It's not something that, the idea that thoughts become things. They don't become things because you think about them. Thoughts become things when you decide to do something about them. And you have the power to make your dream of moving to France into a reality. So how are you going to do that? Well, the first thing you're going to do is decide. If moving to France is something that you want, then even if that is 5 years in the future, you can take little actions every day that recommit yourself to one day being able to live in France. Now, if your move is 5 years away, you can take small actions. You can do things like wear a little pin with an Eiffel Tower or, put up some lavender Provence decorations in your bathroom or something like that. And as you get closer, you want those steps to get bigger. And if you're 6 months or a year away, then you want those actions to look even more committed and be more based in reality. Like, how is your life going to change? What actions do you need to take to change your life such that moving to France and living in France is going to fit in with your self-image, with your career, with your financial situation, and with anything else that you want to do and be and have in the world? So, how can you do that? How can you begin to take steps towards that goal? There's research. You can, read about France and living in France and keep France in mind. I had a friend when I was a child who had these topics that she would obsess about, and she would always be really focused on one thing that she called the main thing. And so you can have a main thing about moving to France. And that's one way to do it. And you can research and you can read about, different topics and different subjects that people have and, people are interested in and try to find information. But one way that you can do it that can be really effective is to join me in my program, Fast Track to France. Because in this program, I'm going to give you the 9 areas of Franceformation, and I'm going to give you concrete steps that you're going to take in each category of your life, from your career, your finances, your immigration situation, your home and housing situation, all the way through to actually shipping your belongings and getting on a plane. And we're going to give you the most important information that you need to know, and concrete steps that you can take in every category of your life in order to become ready and in order to create that action plan for moving to France and actually executing it. A program like Fast Track to France is going to be the difference between dreaming about moving to France for years, maybe taking some steps, maybe someday taking the leap. And between that and actually generating a plan, envisioning who you're going to be, what you're going to be doing, what types of activities are going to occupy your time, where you're going to live, who you're going to hire for an accountant and what questions he's going to help you answer for your tax situation, where you might enroll your children in school, what kind of visa they're going to need, what procedures you're going to go through at the prefecture in order to ensure that you guys can stay for as long as you want. This program is going to help you get there. And I invite you to join me this one last time at the launch price. On November 4th, at the end of the day, the price is going up. But I wanted to give you one last opportunity to join and the opportunity to have either a consulting call or a VIP session with me so that we can get much more clear, even faster, on many of the topics in the Fast Track to France program, whether you want help specifically on your visa application. We have clients who have used it for that and for creating successful visa applications. Or you can help. You can get my help with planning your career situation and what you want to do for work here, and whether or not it's a good idea to try to get one of the visa types that will enable you to work, or even get a sponsored visa and apply for jobs, so that you can have some part of your career in France. So, are you serious about moving to France? And what are you going to do to be able to get here? And when is your plan going to be ready? And when are you going to start taking action? I hope to see you in Fast Track to France, because I know you'll get a lot out of it. And I know that it is going to help you to see that it is possible for you. And it's going to provide a lot of clarity so that you're not lost on various internet forums, wondering about different tax questions and all kinds of random stuff, and going down the rabbit hole of this is never going to work for me. And instead, in Fast Track to France, you're going to have everything you need to work towards your goal of moving here, to create a timeline that is viable for you, and to actually get on a plane. So, a couple of days, card is open. I hope to see you in Fast Track to France.